You know, we always talk about hope like it's this purely good thing. But what if it's not that simple? What if there's a flip side, a darker side? That's what we're going to dig into today, this idea of the dual edge of hope, all through the words of a really powerful poem.
Wow, hope is difficult and real. I mean, right off the bat, that just completely flips our usual script on hope, doesn't it? It's not just some warm, fuzzy feeling. The poem's telling us it's something substantial, it's gritty, and that really sets the stage for where we're headed.
So that begs the question, right? What is the true nature of hope? Is it this gentle friend we carry around, or is it something more demanding? Can it build us up, or can it tear us down? Let's dive in and see what clues we can find.
Okay, so first up, let's start with what we all know, the power of hope, the part that feels like an unstoppable force for good. I mean, look at this imagery, arising from ashes with pride and glory. It's like a phoenix, right? This incredible force of resilience. It's not just about barely making it through, it's about starting over with your head held high, with strength, even when things have completely fallen apart.
And then there's this idea of hope's generosity. It gives and gives, without time counting. It's like this infinite well of energy. It never gets tired, it's not keeping track, it's just there. It's the fuel that keeps the engine running, pushing us forward.
And this really gets to the heart of it. Hope is all about looking ahead. One can only hope of sunrising. It's that feeling, that almost certain knowledge that tomorrow will come, that things can and will get better. It's always pointed towards the future.
So when you put it all together, you get this picture of hope as this relentless, unstoppable engine for new beginnings. It pushes us to rebuild, to keep going. But, and this is a big but, that's only half the story. Not even close to the whole thing, actually. All right, now we're going to take a sharp turn because the poem pulls the rug out from under us and shows us the flip side, the difficult truth, the pain of hope.
And here it is, laid out plain and simple. It's good, but it's painful. That's the core conflict, the paradox we're talking about. How can one thing be both? It's that dual edge. Yeah, hope can be comforting, but that comfort, well, it comes with a catch.
Oof, like having faith but falling. I mean, that just hits you in the gut, doesn't it? It perfectly captures that feeling of betrayal. You put all your faith into something you truly believe, and then the floor just disappears beneath you. That is the pain of hope. So why does it hurt so much? Well, it's because hope is so uncertain, you know? It's a prediction, it's not a promise. It might knock on your door today, it might show up tomorrow, or it might not come at all. And living in that constant state of maybe, that's the really difficult part.
But believe it or not, the poem goes even deeper into this darker side. It makes a claim that is frankly pretty shocking. It suggests that if we're not careful, too much hope can actually destroy us.
Just let that hang in the air for a second. Too much hope destroys. How is that even possible? The very thing we think of as our lifeline, could it actually be a weapon against us? Well, the poem doesn't just drop that bombshell and walk away. It gives us an answer.
And the key word here is passive. This isn't about being too cheerful or optimistic. No, destructive hope is when we use that optimism as an excuse to do nothing. It's when we stop trying and just wait. That's when we end up isolating on an island, totally cut off from what's actually happening right here, right now.
Okay, so what's the answer? If hope can be this powerful engine but also a potential poison, how in the world are we supposed to handle it? Thankfully, the poem doesn't just leave us hanging. It brings it all together and offers a real solution, a mindful, active way of hoping. And this is basically the how-to guide. First, you grab hope with two hands. I love that. It's so active. You're not just sitting back, you're seizing it. And this is key, you do it while being mindful. You have to be aware that it's not a sure thing, that it can be painful. The poem's really clear. It is not meant to be easy, but it is absolutely worth trying.
And really, this is the big idea, the main takeaway. True hope isn't a passive feeling, it's an active practice. It's not something you have, it's something you do. It's a choice you make, over and over, to reach for a better future while keeping your feet planted firmly in the here and now.
So let's just quickly recap what we've walked through. We've seen that hope is this incredible force for good, but it can also be a source of real pain. We learned that just waiting around, being passive with our hope, can actually be destructive and lead to isolation. And the solution? The most effective hope is an active, mindful practice. It's tough, but it's worth it.
And so all of this leaves us with one final big question to think about. A question for you. In your own life, are you wielding your hope, or is it wielding you? Are you the one grabbing it with both hands, or are you just sitting back, waiting on that island? It's a difficult and real question, for sure, but it's definitely one worth asking.